Hello, YouTube. I was thinking the other day, talking with myself. I was like, hey, me, the YouTubers, they don't know us that well. I agree, me. What do you think we should do about that? I think we should probably tell them the story. Are you sure about that? Do you think they can handle it? I think they can probably handle it. Can we handle it? Letting the world know our most embarrassing moment? Probably. Well then, let's do it. I'm glad you agree with me. Well, I am you, so whatever. So yeah, that's the conversation I had with myself. And so YouTube, I'm gonna tell you my most embarrassing story. And this is all true. Okay, so it started, it happened while I was in middle school. One week, I'm hanging out with my friends in middle school, and there are these guys just passing out these flyers, official guys. Okay, it wasn't just some teenagers going to a middle school be like, come to the party. No. So anyway, they're passing out these flyers for this event Friday night. I forget what it was called. It was I forget what it was called. So anyway, and they're like, hey, come here, this is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so much fun. Originally, I was sort of looking forward to it, but I wasn't really sure I was gonna go. And then my friends were all like, yeah, we're gonna go, you should go. They didn't go. So anyway, I wound up going. It was pretty decent. I'm kidding, it was like a homemade Disneyland. We pull up, I'm like, oh my goodness. Hey Mom, you don't have to pick me up for a while. And we pull up and it's like, come get your candy and soda here, come get your volleyball and all these inflatable big bounce house thingies and skateboard and a skate ramp area where people were skateboarding on the skateboards with all their helmets and stuff. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I never want to leave. And it was a nighttime event, so it was pretty dark. Of course, being me and wanting to walk around and observe the place first with 3 sodas in my hands. And so I chug 3 sodas. It was a Mountain Dew, a Sprite, and a lemonade. Three diuretics. So anyway, I'm chugging these 3 sodas going through this homemade Disneyland. Oh my goodness, look at all this inflatable blow up stuff. And all this sports and stuff and having a good time. I finished the sodas and I joined a volleyball game, having fun, going to bounce house, having fun. Then I see the boxing ring. That's right, one of those big inflatable things where they give you boxing gloves and you get to beat someone up with foam stuff that doesn't even hurt. So I get in line next to this kid that's half my height, because even then I was a giant, because I'm 6'2.5" now. I'm pretty hyped, Got a bunch of soda running through my stream. Energy. So we get in this thing and we just start having a blast. Just socking each other with these foam glove thingies. Yeah. And we're just hitting each other and we're both laughing because it's so much fun. Another thing about me when I was younger, I had a problem with laughing too hard sometimes and losing my oxygen intake. We're laughing and all of a sudden I'm just and I fall on the floor and he starts pummeling me. Check that and that and that, because I'm a 6-year-old who sounds like the Hulk. And I'm just cracking up. And so I get a grip and we both have to get off because it's the next people in line's turn, Me and this kid, we shake hands, the other people get on, and then I realize it. My pants feel strangely warm. Really warm. And it's a cold, dark night. I've got my jacket on and my hat, it's so cold. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you, stupid body. I was laughing so hard, I peed. I I peed my pants. So anyway, I take my jacket, because it was a cold, dark night, and I wrap it around my waist to like cover the urine in my pants. And I'm looking around trying to find a bathroom, and I can only find one. And so I'm searching, and like the signs are like these Celtic old signs. I can't even, what does that say? What's that mean? So I'm walking around trying to find the other bathroom to see if I can tell the difference between the two and like infer which one is which. So eventually I come to the conclusion that it's a unisex bathroom. Both people can go in there. Alright, so I peek in and I check. Nobody's in there. So I start taking these paper towels and I'm like trying to pat my pants dry and get all the urine out of it I can. I'm to try and soak up as much urine as possible so I can go back out there and enjoy the homemade Disneyland. Because I'm not going to let a little urine ruin my night. This is my night urine. Mine. You can't take that from me. Nuh-uh. So here I am, patting myself dry in the bathroom. I didn't even bother to go in a stall. I'm just at the sink, patting myself dry. And like you go into the door and like there's just like a foot little indent for the sink. So someone walks in, they're just gonna flat out see me just patting my pants. What are you doing? And so, much to my horror, I hear footsteps approaching and girls giggling. So not only is someone probably about to see me, it's a female someone. And they gossip. Not a good thing. So I quickly grab a bunch of paper towels and I duck into one of the stalls and I like put my feet up. I'm patting myself dry in this position, trying to make sure no one knows that A, I've peed myself, and B, I'm patting myself dry with paper towels so I can go back into the crowd with urine in my pants. So yeah, I'm just there. I'm patting as silently as I can, dropping the paper towels into the toilet as quietly as I can. And I hear like these girls giggling. They walk in and they like hang out, like just like talk for a bit. I'm not even paying attention to what they're saying. I'm just freaking out trying to get all the urine out of my pants as fast as I can. And so I'm thinking, all right, I should be safe, you know, as these girls are like giggling. And then my heart stops when they try my door, the stall to my door, because I just went to the first stall, you know, I'm not first stall. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna pat myself dry and I'm just gonna walk right out like nothing ever happened. Well, I got to thinking. I'm thinking, wait a minute. There aren't any urinals in this bathroom. Oh my goodness, I just walked into a girl's bathroom with urine in my pants, trying to pat myself dry with paper towels. What? Oh, this is wonderful. So, like, they try my door, and it jiggles, and it doesn't open. Thank goodness, because I'm in a girl's bathroom. And so they go, and I hear every single stall door open. And then they come to my stall door. Like, I hear them knock, and I'm just... And they're like, excuse me, could you, like, hurry up, please? Because all the other stalls are nasty, and we want to use this one. So, if you could, like, hurry up, please? And I'm in there, like, just terrified. And so, I did what any brave man would do. I raised my voice and tried to play it off like I was a girl. Yeah, just hold on! I think it's probably gonna be a while! And then, like, all I hear is them, like, giggling, not too quietly, like, oh my goodness, did you hear that chick's voice? She sounded like a guy. She was a guy. A few minutes go by, and I just hear this, and so I hear another stall door open, and, like, it close, and, like, you know, so they're in their stall. And so I just like get as much out in the last few seconds I have, and I like throw it in the toilet and I flush it, and I put my jacket back over my waist and I pull my hat down as far over my eyes as it will go, and I just like go out and I go around one of the corners and I like put my jacket back on and I readjusted my hat, checked. It was dark enough that the stain wasn't that noticeable, unless you probably smelled it. So that was the most embarrassing story of my life. So go ahead and hit like, you know, subscribe, and comment about your most embarrassing thingamajigger that ever happened, if you dare. Come on, I was cool enough to do it. I gave you mine. Shouldn't you repay me for that? And check out the bet at whatthefedorable.weebly.com, or by clicking in the links below, and check out Lunaticfizz's channel too. Alright, keep it fedorable.